So recently, Pete Buttigieg went on the Flagrant podcast with Andrew Schultz. Now, I don't know much about Andrew Schultz or Flagrant other than the fact that they have almost 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and their videos regularly get over 1 million views, up as high as, I think, 43 million views for a show he did with Joe Rogan. Apparently, he's a comedian turned podcaster, and while he's not like full MAGA, he is more, right-wing bro culture. Anyway, Pete went on the podcast and absolutely killed it. Now, here's what I love about Pete Buttigieg. The man is insanely intelligent, but he doesn't come off as, hey, I'm better than you. Like, the discussion here was not contentious. They were asking him legitimate questions that they have about Democrats and Biden. And instead of arguing, Pete just kind of laid out the facts for them. Now, these guys, like most Americans, aren't tied into everything politics. People have lives and jobs and families. Nobody really has time to know everything about everything regarding politics. And what I liked was Pete really broke some things down for these guys. Things that they had heard and were asking about, he was able to kind of clarify the situation. Now, the podcast is almost 3 hours, but honestly, it's kind of worth the watch. I think if more Democrats could sit down in front of mainstream Americans, they could dispel a lot of the bullshit that's being spread. And honestly, I don't think there's anybody better to do it than Pete Buttigieg. I might clip up some parts of it in the next few days, but if you get a chance, at least watch some snippets of it. The more viral this episode goes, the more people are going to want to have Pete Buttigieg or some other good Democrats come into their podcasts. Gavin Newsom's platforming right-wingers to a left-wing audience isn't doing a fucking thing. But Pete Buttigieg going on some right-wing podcasts is going to reach a lot of right-wing people. And like I keep saying, the more that people understand what the Democrats are actually trying to do instead of what they're being told the Democrats are doing by Republicans, the more they're going to see that they actually agree with their policies.